BXB. It's in the game!
Hey guys, it's me Ben, back with another review. My first of 2017 actually, and I'm actually really pleasantly surprised to announce that my first review of 2017 is for a pretty cool game. I'm reviewing Rise and Shine by super awesome hyperdimensional mega team. I looked that up, I wanted to make sure I got it right. And published by Adult Swim Games. And they've been putting out a few bits and pieces of kind of creative indie games recently. And I'm really happy to report that Rise and Shine is no different. In Rise and Shine, you play as the boy or a child. And here's some intro. And Gamer Earth has been invaded. Gamer Earth, which is pretty cool actually. It's one of the coolest conceits of the entirety of Rise and Shine. The setting is this video game world where all our video game characters live, and none of them are named for obvious copyright reasons and infringements, but there's a Marcus Phoenix character, Link's in there, Zelda's in there, Mario's in there. As you see, we're talking to what looks like a bit like a Space Invader character right now. So there's plenty of cool stuff when it comes to the story of Rise and Shine. But Rise and Shine itself is a left to right or right to left sort of side-scrolling shooter. You have to hold the left trigger to fire your gun, which is Shine. You are Rise, the boy, the child, Rise. Bit of a strange name, but also prophetic. And the player actually kind of has a role in the game itself. I don't want to spoil too much of the story, but it's definitely fourth wall breaking and very much self-aware, as you'd expect from an Adult Swim property. This is some smart indie development, some smart gaming. And that makes it fun. That makes that shooting give you a reason, as it were. It gives you a reason to move left to right and to deal with the encounters of the enemies. And like I said, it's got some smart sort of semi-platforming elements. Mostly it's combat focused, but it feels good. It feels meaty. It's challenging. You're gonna die a lot and you're gonna respawn a lot. And respawning actually has a narrative reason to happen in this game, which is pretty cool. So you're dying, you're respawning, you're fighting, you're shooting. And then you've got this element, this new mechanic, which is pretty cool. It adds a puzzle element to the game, which is when you fire a certain type of bullet, it travels slowly, and you can manually control its trajectory and how it hits its target and the speed it hits its target and things like that. And now that'll play out, as you can see in this footage, as sort of a puzzle element within levels, but it'll also turn up in boss fights. And I think the game, what was really cool about the game is it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a fairly brief experience, though there is like an Iron Man mode to unlock, so there is more replayability. But you can get through the story in quite a short amount of time. But it deals with its mechanics, and it introduces you to new mechanics at a real steady pace as you clip through the game. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the fact that each level brought me a new challenge, with new enemy types, with new story beats, new puzzles, so it didn't get boring. I think Rise and Shine is actually a really well made game. As you've seen from the footage already, it looks stunning. It plays well, it's got some sharp controls and has no issue at all in that area. And it's hard to fault it. If anything, I would have liked maybe a little bit more from Rise and Shine, to be honest. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the developer does next and what Adult Swim produces next, because they really are publishing some very cool games at the moment and have suddenly become something to keep an eye on in the indie scene. And us here at BXB Games, we love to keep an eye on the indie games that are coming out on the consoles, because that's where so much innovation and creativity comes from. That's what you've got with Rise and Shine. Innovation and creativity. You've got great shooting mechanics. You've got fun puzzle mechanics. You've got a fun sort of setup and world. And I really enjoyed my time with this game, and I highly recommend you check it out. So I give Rise and Shine a very, very good, considering how surprising this was, and I'm so glad to be scoring it highly. It's the first game of 2017 for me to review, and I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5.
BXB. It's in the game!